Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Football Manager. Today on Manchester United we'll play the game against Wolfsburg, the second game of the second match of our group stage campaign. We've had a mixed bag recently. Still last game, Monaco. We beat Crystal Palace 3-1 away, with Barbosa, Rooney and Memphis all getting goals. Then we won at home against Stoke with a rotated squad. You can see here, Yanizai with the goal. We managed to give game time to Paddy McNair, our new guy, Trima Lewis, who we managed to get in as an also almost emergency after Wolfsburg Jackson picked up a pulled hamstring. Carrick got game time, so did Ruben Neves. So it was good to get some game time on the youngsters in a game that we dominated and really deserved that win. Then we played Sevilla. Darmian sent off in the 79th minute after picking up a second yellow card. Rooney picked up a brace after Sevilla equalised in the 38th minute through a penalty. Then we came up against Bournemouth, was a partly rotated side, in that our back line was completely different. Manama and Axel won Zebe getting some game time. Maya and Neves also got game time, as did Yanizai. Mata, coming back from injury, also got some game time. It was good. Bolo got game time as well up front. We managed to come back, being 4-1 down at one stage. In the last 20 minutes we picked up 3 quick goals to get at 1 point. Then a rotated squad again, because Capital One Cup game against Everton. You can see here Carrick getting game time, Rui Pedro also getting game time, before bringing on Mbolo and Diak Harte. And our most recent game against Watford, game partly rotated, not entirely full strength. Still managed to get a 2-0 win, which was great. Mata still coming back from his injury. Memphis coming off early, with Neves and Martial and Rooney all coming on different stages throughout the game. So today we come up against Wolfsburg at home in the second game of our campaign of the Champions League. Let's get into it. So with our rotations, we should be able to play a pretty much full strength side, other than the fact that Valencia is going to come in for Darmian due to his injury. Play Carrick ahead of Paddy McNair. Phil Jones is almost back from his blood clot injury. Just needs match fitness, so he may come on off the bench if Smalling or Rojo are having a shocker. But other than that, it'll only be minor. Just give him game time in the next game against Leicester. Also tempted to give Romero a run in that Leicester game, so we'll see. Still not quite set with Mata. I'd rather him come off the bench because he doesn't really play that role right. The shadow striker role. It's also not quite fit. I think that's the lineup we're going to go with. Again, looking for a good result here. Let's just see a final ball in, but still remain disciplined. Just picking the right time to make that final ball into the box, and that's what I'm looking for. Especially at home in the Champions League, you can't afford to turn the ball over. Yeah, obviously, Juventus beat Wolfsburg 3-1 in their previous encounter, and we beat Sevilla 2-1. Yeah, just not quite fit. This is a game that I think is a challenge. Ricardo Rodriguez is obviously one of the better fullbacks, especially left backs. Andre Schürrle, still a very good player. Yeah, a challenge to go out and play exactly how they did against Watford the last game, or some of them. As you can see, Rojo just, I don't think he's good enough. He's a backup centre back, so yeah, it's fine. Why isn't? Oh, jeez. Who is that? Valencia, isn't it? Yeah. Why didn't he come out to that ball? And Martial was offside. I'm looking to get Laporte in at the end of the season. As well as probably one more centre back. I don't think Smalling. I don't rate him highly enough to be the permanent centre back. So I'll be looking for. Oh, Schweinsteiger. Absolute amazing piece of skill there to smash it in from outside the box. I do want a second centre back at this stage. I'm not sure. Stones is a little bit too expensive to go after, especially if we're going to go after Laporte. So I may go after AC Milan's centre back or on something. Memphis, Herrera, Gabriel, Barbosa, Rooney, Dribble, Martial. Oh, Barbosa. Oh, not quite. Good tackle there. See, he's going to be he's 29. So, great cross there, and Martial with the finish. I want him to be the backup to Luke Shaw. He's a good player without being amazing. He's had some great games so far for us in the short time he's been here. But I'm looking for. He's just a bit old to be the first choice. So Martial comes through and goal, and probably should hit the back of the net. Just didn't quite have the clinical finishing required. I'm just going to tell him to just keep focused. Hopefully, we'll see a good reaction. That's a good reaction. I'll make a substitution about 60 minutes. Just to try and just hold it. I think Rooney's going to come off Mata. As I say that, his rating has gone up 0.2. I'll hold it for the time being. Actually, I don't think we really need to. Missed tackles. They threw and go here across the back post and sure gets it. I guess that's the problem with not having a competent fullback right hand side. Valencia's not quite good enough, although he can play it. He's just not. He's more of an attacking player. Probably who should hit the back net. Memphis. Why did you take that shot? Look at my substitution now. Schweinsteiger. Rooney's going to come off. Matter. And let's see. Bowler on for Memphis. Just hasn't quite been clinical enough this for me this game. Bowler's really. He's had some good games, so I want to reward him with some Champions League game time. Still not happy with his performance. I still think that he could have been a little bit more clinical in front of goal. We haven't quite taken that opportunity. This really should be. The scoreline should be 3-0 up. But unfortunately, that's a good. Throw and goal. I thought they were going to equalise then. Alright, make the final substitution as a time waster. Smalling's taking a knock. Phil Jones comes on. Is there going to be one last chance for them here? No. And we come out with a 2-1 win. I'll just say calmly what it was good without being great. Now, schedule wise, I want to do the Juventus game. We'll do the home game. We'll skip the away league, and we'll come back on the 3rd of November. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave it a like. If you're new, subscribe.